In this video, I will show you an application that leads to solving a quadratic equation. Here we have a word problem, and as always, we start by reading it and trying to understand what's going on. As I'm reading it, I'm gonna try and draw a picture that summarizes everything that's given. So we have a rectangular shape for which the area is given. So the area is 88 inches squared. And here we have the phrase, the length is 3 inches longer than the width. So that means if I let x be the width, the length is then 3 inches longer, means x plus 3. So if this is x, then this is x plus 3. So it seems like step 1 is complete. We read and we understood the question. Step 2, introducing a variable, is complete. Step 3, translating is next. So we need to translate the problem into a mathematical equation. So once we had expressions at expressing the width and length, now we have to use the fact that the area is 88, and basically using the fact that area is length times width, we set up an equation which says that x times x plus 3 must be equal to 88. This is a polynomial, or to be exact, it's a quadratic equation, and to solve it we have to write it in the form which allows us to use the zero product property. So distribute everything, subtract 88 from both sides, gives us this equation. And to factor the left hand side, I'm going to look for two numbers whose product is negative 88, but the sum is 3. So this one doesn't work. Negative 244 doesn't work. Negative 422 doesn't work. Negative 811 actually does work. So negative 8 plus 11 is equal to 3. So that means this quadratic expression on the left hand side can be factored into x minus 8, x plus 11, and therefore by zero product property we have two solutions. One from solving this equation and the other one from solving this equation. So x equals 8 is one solution, x equals negative 11 is the other solution. Since the question is asking to find the dimensions of the add, that means the answer is not just x but also x plus 3. But when you start adding 3, we get 11 for one of them and negative 8 for the other one. And it is pretty clear that the pair of numbers negative 11 and negative 8, while they do solve the equation, they do not satisfy the conditions of the domain of the original variable. That is, the negative values cannot represent the width and length. So such equation is called the extraneous equation or solution, so we're not going to consider that one. So the only solution that does make sense is 8 and 11. So to answer the question, we're going to say the dimensions of the add are 8 inches by 11 inches.